Looks like Rodriguez gets into Sizemore, and watch the 174 of Osby. He goes into our camera.
Simpson just getting on the power nice and early, utilising different lines to get himself nice and straight through the rhythm section. And charging down the inside of Ferris, it goes down! Simpson just pushing too hard in the end. He's trying to pick himself up, he's buried under the bike. He's hurt his arm as well. Oh, and that looks like a separated shoulder. Ah, oh, he's hoping not, he's hoping not. Just goes in too hard. It's his left shoulder. Oh, he just got buried, and then obviously maybe just wrenched it.
Oh my, Joe Shimoda locks up and lets Jet Lords go back to first. And look at the speed by Joe Shimoda. He connects with a tough block, tears it to shreds.
Joe's getting wild here in the heat race. He was absolutely going for it. So he's blitzing those whoops. There he goes. He just goes for it right there. It just leans the bike over in anticipation of making that corner and just gets maximum traction and jumps off the track onto the tough block.
Joe ended up in the tough block, so I'm like, it was a circus this then, so I hope Joe's okay with that.
Earlier today, he spent a lot of time working on his suspension this week. And it seems to have paid off. That's him on the inside of the 27 of the Green Cowie, taking the lead. Oh, and that's a couple of other riders get together here. That's early Morris. On. That's Morris on the 65.
You know, look at that. He's done. Check out his foot. See his foot? Yeah, look at his foot there. That does not feel good. I'm just going to tell you guys, okay? Look at his
better do a lot of stretching.
Split out.
I think we're going to find out more about how this happened. Whoa.
Man.
Sanford
came out of nowhere.
Sanford really put it in there.
Man, he did.
And it's pretty straightforward to say that the AMA, those two guys will be hearing from the AMA for sure.
Race 6, this is your first call. Race number 6, Mini Senior 2. Looks like he got tangled up with the number 18. Number 18 of Peyton Smith.
This would be for about 5th, I believe. And, oh, Voland covered the line.
Well, that's...
And right into it.
Kudrowski, though, he gets the line he wants. Kudrowski, he moves in with a slight lead off the wall, and oh, Jeremy goes flying in toward the mechanics area. Kudrowski had to go into the hay bale. Larocco has passed the two of them. It will be a Mike Larocco victory. Incredible finish.
Through the whoops, I said, I'm either going for it or falling down, you know. And went through it, and I had him, and he just went inside of me and caught my front wheel and just looped his bike out. So, you know, I almost had to win.
Super duper thrills and chills wipeout. What happened out there?
Well, I think he passed me in the whoops, and then I kind of, at the end, I felt that I had a little more drive than him, and that's why I went inside, and, you know, he wasn't letting off, and I wasn't going to let off. I wasn't going to give it to him, so I made him earn it.
And watch this here as we got Vince Freeze, another Moto Concepts Yamaha. He's on the left of your screen, the blue bike. And watch Cunningham come in and nail him, and then the two riders get tangled. See,
but not scheming into the whoops is hurting him.
I don't like that line.
Ooh. Oh! Baker getting the short end of the stick right there. The door was open. That just looked like two lines coming together. Baker definitely didn't shut off. Neither did Brees. And I think it was kind of Brees' bike was going straight, a little more straight. And Baker was still on a lean angle.
Hey, I'm going to skip Norfolk Skip. Are you concerned about what's going on out here?
Oh, yeah, you know, we've been out front leading the whole time.
Oh, they collided in the corner, the two Kawasaki's. Jeremy McGrath is handing the lead. No, Ezra Lusk has taken it over.
Oh, what a Hughes got in there. Hughes' front end washed out. Looked like he pushed the back end out from underneath Jeff Emick. What a bad break for the both of those guys.
Here's the battle behind him for the final transfer. Hutsy got out with it right into him. What? And they're both down.
What's going on here?
Oh, and he is not happy about it either.
here it is.
There it goes.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, there was no question there.
That was just a little push right there.
Race on the 314. We're going to change it up again. Different lines through the rhythm section.
Oh, he cuts
riders in there. 3 of them go down. set Archer up perfectly. This was a corner that made all the difference.
White goes to cut down. There was 2 riders battling it out.
Down they go. On goes Archer to the main.
They're racing to that Suzuki left up there. Oh, and the leg goes down. Oh, Ross, tough break for Marco Dubé. What a crash. What a fierce competitor. He's back on his bike.
Goes flying through the top blocks and right out of the racetrack. 2 more going down. And these guys are all in the thick of finding a transfer position.
Sean, the 986.
Sean going up the inside. Look at him just taking up all the room. Rule number 1, when you take a guy out, you don't take yourself down too. Rookie mistake, then gets ran over by a bunch of guys.
Cunningham on the rear wheel to the inside. Cunningham gets into Roxon, and they're both down.
Down goes Roxon, down goes Cunningham, and a couple of others get piled up, including Martin Davalos.
Wow. Watch Cunningham just beelines to the inside and just squares it off. I'm quite sure he didn't expect for Roxon to clip his back wheel and take him down, but that was way too aggressive at this point of the race.
He's going to try to set him up on the inside here. Look at that line, Kevin. Wow. Oh, no.
Here he goes down in a wide, tough break. He got caught up with that lap rider.
That was all or nothing right there. Wow. Check leg, we just said.
He's right back on that bike.
It wasn't over.
Do we see what happened here? Oh, is it Philippe Dupasquier? It is. Oh, it's Dupasquier, look, getting dragged with the bike. Oh, dear me. Oh, I hope the little Swiss guy's all right.
Let's find out.
Aggressiveness.
Oh, Webb goes to the inside big time.
See, Malcolm tried to turn down early.
Yeah, well, Malcolm tried to turn down early, and Cooper cut straight across. I mean, this is really aggressive.
And Malcolm not happy about it.
Pushing the envelope though, isn't he? As he puts Bogus under pressure. Oh, and that was the danger. He caught the rear wheel. He goes out spectacularly. Headbutts the ground. And it's not going to be easy to get there. That hill is a lot steeper than it looks and more slick as well. As he tries to get around the outside. Bogus, did he come across him? I don't think he did. Oh yeah, he just got the wrong side of him. Look, buries his head in the rock.
A stretto contatto Guarnieri e McKenzie in rimonta. Davide non si accorge dell'arrivo di Billy e si scontrano.
Can he get past Matasovic? Bradshaw's on the inside and he loses control! And he takes Matasovic really into the sidewall there, and that is a solid steel wall. And look at Matasovic, he looks out of it.
Bradshaw totally torpedoed Matasovic. I think it was more a question of he got out of control over that last set of whoops and the throttle must have jammed flat out because he totally wiped out Matasovic into that wall.
It'll be interesting to see that one on the slow motion replays at the end of this race. But look now, John Van